Have you ever woken up after a dream with the feeling that it was more than just imagination? Like you've lived your whole life in a different place? Met people you never knew? Seen cities that don't exist? What if this is really true? If your dreams aren't just chaotic memories, but windows into other realities? Have you ever noticed that you can have completely different abilities in your dreams? That your mind can perceive the world around you differently than in normal life? What if it's not a coincidence? What if every time we fall asleep, we temporarily move into another body, another world, another version of ourselves? Today, we will try to understand: can dreams be real portals to parallel realities? What does science, psychology, and quantum physics say about the nature of dreams? Is it possible to control these journeys and consciously move between worlds? If this is true, what does it mean for us? Welcome to the deepest exploration of your reality. When we fall asleep, our brain doesn't shut down. On the contrary, it starts working even more actively, creating whole worlds. During so-called conscious dreams, a person can realize that he is asleep and even control what is happening. He can fly, pass through walls, or change the environment. But where do these dreams come from? Some researchers suggest that these dreams may not just be a fantasy of our mind, but memories from other lives or even realities we temporarily visit. Now imagine waking up after a dream and experiencing something strange. You feel like this world is not quite your world, as if you were someone else in a different world just a few minutes ago. People who experience such sensations often describe that they had other bodies, other names, and even a different memory in the dream. Some claim that their dreams were so real that they could smell odors, taste food, and touch. These sensations are much more vivid than in normal dreams. It could be a simple mind game, or it could be evidence of traveling to another reality. Some people claim that their dreams were so real that they could smell smells, taste food, touch. These sensations are much more vivid than in normal dreams. It could be a simple mind game, or it could be evidence of traveling to another reality. There are stories that are hard to explain. For example, people see places in their dreams that they've never been to, and then find them in real life. Others claim to have met strangers in their dreams who seemed all too real, and then, quite by accident, ran into these people in real life. Coincidence? Or proof that dreams are not just an illusion of the mind, but something more? If our dreams are doors to other realities, who or what is behind those doors? Perhaps every time we fall asleep, we travel to places we can't even fully comprehend. What if every time we make a choice, the universe splits? One version of reality continues with one outcome, and in another, things went differently. This is the essence of the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics. Some scientists suggest that during sleep, our consciousness may temporarily plug in to these alternate versions of ourselves. Perhaps this is why we see situations in dreams that didn't happen but feel real. Maybe it's not just a fantasy. Maybe they are fragments of memories of another you living in a parallel universe. There is a theory that consciousness is not just the workings of the brain, but something more. It may exist outside the physical body, perhaps even traveling between dimensions. If this is true, perhaps during sleep our minds leave the current dimension and temporarily enter other realities. This would explain why some dreams seem more real to us than life itself. Could it be that dreams are not illusions, but journeys through facets of reality? Science has long studied the nature of dreams. One of the most surprising facts is that during the REM sleep phase, brain activity is very similar to the waking state. This means that in dreams, our brains work in the same way as if we were actually experiencing the events. For the brain, dreams are no different from real experiences. But the most mysterious is the phenomenon of predictive dreams. Some people claim to have seen events in dreams that later occurred in reality. How do we explain such coincidences? Perhaps our consciousness is capable of transcending linear time and receiving information from the future? If our dreams are the key to parallel worlds, what else lies beyond the boundaries of dreams and reality? Quantum physics, multi-world interpretation, and dream experiments indicate that reality may be more complex than we realize. Could it be that every time we fall asleep, we are not just dreaming, but traveling to other dimensions? If dreams are more than just imagination, if they really can be a doorway to other realities, can we learn to control the process? There are ways that we can become aware of ourselves in dreams and even control their flow. The first step is to develop conscious dreams. This is a state where a person is aware that they are in a dream and can partially or completely control its events. One of the keys to conscious dreams is memorization. Keep a dream journal. Write down every detail immediately upon awakening. Over time, you will begin to notice recurring elements that will help you realize you are in a dream. Another method is reality checks. During the day, ask yourself the question, "Am I dreaming?" Try reading the text twice. Look at your hands. In a dream, the text may change and your hands may look strange. If you get used to doing this in real life, one day in a dream you will realize that you are dreaming. Now imagine that in dreams we really do enter other worlds. What if these aren't just brain chaos, but real parallel realities? Perhaps in these realities we live other lives, make other decisions. What if we can learn from ourselves from these worlds? What if in dreams we can gain knowledge that will help us in reality? Maybe another version of you has already solved the problem you're puzzling over here. But if dreams are real worlds, it begs the question, is it possible to get stuck there? After all, sometimes dreams seem so real that it's hard to know where the line between them and reality is. There are stories of people who have gotten stuck in so-called dream loops. They would wake up but find themselves back in another dream, and so many times in a row, without realizing how to get out. But the most mysterious are the creatures that some people meet in their dreams. They repeat in different dreams, and sometimes even give strange advice. What are they? Just spawns of the mind? Or real entities that can travel between dreams and reality? If dreams are portals to other worlds, what secrets do they hide? And most importantly, are we ready to uncover them? Dreams have always been shrouded in mystery. In ancient cultures, they were perceived not just as random images of the mind, but as messages from the gods, predictions of the future, or even travels of the soul to other worlds. In ancient Egypt, priests believed that dreams were messages from the gods. Pharaohs often made important decisions based on their dreams. Especially significant dreams were recorded and interpreted as prophecies. In shamanic traditions, conscious dreams were used to travel to other realities. Shamans entered trance states to meet spirits, gain knowledge of the future, and even heal people. In North American, Siberian, and Amazonian cultures, it was believed that through dreams one could travel through the spirit world and communicate with ancestors. Some believed that dreams could open a portal to other dimensions. But even in our time, there are people who claim that they meet the same beings in their dreams. And they're not the only ones. Many people report that they see mysterious figures in their dreams who meet them over and over again. Sometimes these beings give advice, and sometimes they simply observe. Some researchers speculate that these may be entities from other realities that are able to travel between worlds. If the ancients believed it was possible to communicate with gods through dreams, and modern people talk about encounters with the same beings, perhaps dreams really are a doorway to other dimensions. And what if we really are not alone in dreams? Science can't yet say for sure whether our dreams are a portal to parallel realities. But what if the answer is hidden right under our noses? Every one of us has at least once experienced the feeling that a dream was all too real. We've seen places we've never known, talked to people we've never met. We've smelled, tasted, touched as if it were happening in real life. Dreams remain one of humanity's greatest mysteries. Perhaps every night when we close our eyes, we take a journey through multidimensional space. Perhaps our consciousness transcends our bodies and explores worlds we don't even realize we have. But if this is true, what does it mean for us? What if we can learn to navigate these journeys? What if our dreams are the key to understanding the true nature of reality? What do you think? Have you had dreams that seemed more than just a fantasy of the mind? Have you seen places you've never been to but felt like you knew them? Have you met strange people in your dreams that you later recognized in real life? Share your stories in the comments. Perhaps it is your story that will help us get closer to solving the mystery of dreams. If you are interested in such mysteries, subscribe to the channel, put a like and click on the bell to not miss new episodes. We continue to explore the mysteries of the universe and push the boundaries of reality. In the meantime, sweet dreams. Who knows where they will lead you tonight?